There are also some flooding concerns at Eagle Mountain Lake. This is in Tarrant County. It's closed to all recreational activities, and it may be a couple of days before it reaches its highest level.
Fox 4's Brandon Todd is at Eagle Mountain Lake with more. Brandon.
Yeah, that water level is coming up, and you can take a look at this house back behind me. This is the lowest house here on Eagle Mountain Lake. The water clearly surrounding this house, even moving up into the front yard. These homes were built years ago in this floodplain, so homeowners here are kind of expecting this, but they're also preparing for the water level to get even higher. Robert Bates is moving his 1949 baby to higher ground. Eagle Mountain Lake is rising, and there's nothing he can do to stop it.
It will get in my shop, and it will probably get 5 or 6 inches in my garage.
He tied up his boats. The dock he walked on this morning is already underwater.
A month ago, there was no water here.
The lake is expected to crest by Wednesday or Thursday. That means another foot or more on his property, and other homes along Power Squadron Road on the west side of the lake can expect the same.
And not knowing the lake was going to come up, I cut that tree down, and now I got it tied off to keep it, because I know when the water comes up, it's going to float.
Water is up over the Eagle Mountain Lake spillway for the first time in roughly 5 years, which is mainly because this lake is fed from water that comes from Lake Bridgeport, which is also releasing water. From Eagle Mountain Lake, the runoff water will flow directly into Lake Worth. Engineers with the Tarrant Regional Water District have no choice but to release water from Bridgeport and Eagle Mountain.
We know it's coming. Yeah, we know it's coming, and that's all you can say. Is just wait and see. Glad that the lake is full, but, you know, turn it off.
And water officials say that watershed, Steve and Heather, just simply full of water, so this will continue to keep draining into these North Texas lakes.
All right, Brandon, I was at Lake Worth on Saturday, and I noticed some boats, on lifts out of the water in boat slips. They were barely out of the water, cranked all the way up, and so the water is really high. So what happens when the water running off gets there over the next couple of days?
Yeah, and of course Lake Worth full of water as well. And, once it hits Lake Worth, then it goes over Lake Worth's spillway, and then it drains into the Trinity River basin. So, and obviously that would affect the Trinity River as it goes through Fort Worth, and then, Steve, drains into Dallas. Okay.
We're watching. That's why we're seeing over the next couple of days the flooding concerns. Even though it's not raining here, it's still a big problem. Brandon, thanks. Thanks a lot.